Hello, my name is Bradley S. Cobb with Computer Science and Internet, Full Sail University. Today I want to talk to you about how hardware and software has affected and changed the music industry as we know it today. Now, first I want to talk to you about something fascinating that every musician loves, Pro Tools. Now, this software has actually revolutionized the music industry with the ability to record state-of-the-art music anywhere around the world, even on your MacBook Pro or your PC computer in the comfort of your home. Now, in the old days, analog and digital. Now, analog is what we started out with in the recording process back in the old days. Now, analog was the only way to record music back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Thank God for digital. You want to know why? Because once again we have Pro Tools, and it's a fascinating way to make the magic happen. With Pro Tools, you can go and record vocals, instruments, separate tracks, and go and do that in separate pieces in the recording studio, and then go back and then put the parts and pieces together to make the song and the recording complete. As with analog, you could not do that in the past. Now, for example, the reason why I say this hardware and software has actually music industry because it gives you so much options to sound like a professional, make amazing music with a touch of a mouse in the comfort of your home. Now, about MIDI, this is another fascinating invention. Now, this stands for Instrument Digital Interface. Now, it's fascinating software because it allows you to create orchestra type music once again in the comfort of your home. And who would have ever thought back in the 60s and 70s that you would be able to take your computer, create amazing music right in your living room or in your bedroom. Now, every musician on the planet wants to use the MIDI software now today because it's so vital in process. It's so vital for the success of musicians today. Because in every song and every CD that you hear, there's Pro Tools and there's MIDI software used from a computer in those recordings. Now, I want to talk to you also a little bit more about analog and how that affected the recording industry in the past. Now, analog, in my opinion, for studio recording only back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s because it strictly made musicians better in the past because they would go into the recording studio, and if they messed up, everyone in that room that's recording live would have to turn around and start the song over to make up for their mistake. That's why the musicians were so good. Now today, you ask me the question, how would this affect the music industry moving? That's a good question. It's because Pro Tools and MIDI and sites like iTunes and Napster, everything is digital now. So moving forward, musicians have abundance of riches to go out there and promote and sell their music without the help of a record label. That's why there's labels now. So thank God for that. That's a good thing. That's why it's revolutionized the music industry today. So it's a good thing. In review, we have digital now and MIDI and Pro Tools and things like that have been created. Every month there's new software, computer softwares that are being invented. So I hope this information kind of was an education to you and just my opinion on how it's revolutionized and changed the music industry today. I got my resources sweetwater.com and cnet.com. Be sure to check out those websites. Once again, my name is Bradley S. Cobb for Computer Science Internet at Full Sail University, and I hope you enjoyed this recording and have a great day.